CQT, Computer Quick Tips, Episode 12, Pushbullet. Welcome everybody to this edition of CQT, Computer Quick Tips. Today we're going to be talking about Pushbullet. This is an app for Android and iOS that will allow you to get notifications and text messages from your cell phone or tablet device to your computer. You won't have to be picking up your cell phone constantly to get text messages at home. You can have those pushed right to your computer screen. And here it shows you it's for Android and iOS. And if we scroll down here a little bit, it gives you a little bit more information. You can also get this on Chrome, Firefox, Safari, or Opera. You'll have to have it installed on one of these browsers to get it to push the notifications and text messages to your computer, or you can use the PC-based program, Windows desktop here. So if you don't have one of those browsers, or you don't want to install it on one of those browsers, you can just install it as a program on your computer and have the notifications and text messages pushed right onto the computer. For me, I prefer to use the Chrome extension, and I'll be showing you a little bit more about that shortly. But before we begin, there's a couple of things you're going to need before you install Pushbullet on your phone and on the browser. Let's take a look here at this is Evolve SMS. Now, what you need this for, with just Pushbullet installed on your phone or tablet, you can receive messages, but you wouldn't be able to reply to them without this app right here. So you need to install this first. And then another app you're going to need is Android Wear. And you don't have to have an Android watch or Android device. You just have to have this installed on your phone, because with this app installed on your phone, you can reply to Facebook messages and WhatsApp and other messaging systems that you have on your phone. And then the last thing you need is the Pushbullet app itself, and I am going to show you how to install that on your Android phone. I have an Android phone here, and I uninstalled it on my phone, and I'm going to reinstall it here so I can show you the steps. And here we're going to go through the steps for an Android phone. Okay, now I have Pushbullet installed on my phone, and we're going to open it up for the first time. And when it comes up here, it's going to ask you to sign in with either your Google account or your Facebook account. I just like to use my Google account, but you can do it with either one. So that's the first step. It's going to sign me into my Google account, and then on the next screen that comes up here, it's going to go through a few steps. Says here, number 1, tap notification access and check the box next to Pushbullet, or you can press the back button, but we're going to do notification access. And that screen's going to come up, and here it has some options here. It has the Android Wear, which is already checked, and then I have a Yappy notification sync on here, and then I want to use Pushbullet. So I've done that. Pop-up box comes up and says enable Pushbullet. Press OK. I've done that. Then it next comes up and it says done. Hit the done app, and it will go back, and this is your Pushbullet interface. Now we're going to go to settings here. It has your Pushbullet, which was the previous screen we're on, your channels that you are subscribed to, settings, and then you can send feedback. But we're going to go to settings here, and when settings opens up, I have it turned off where it says only while on Wi-Fi. That's disabled here. If you only want it to work when it's on Wi-Fi, then you can turn that on, and whenever you're on your service provider data connection, it won't operate. But for this purpose here, we're gonna hit show notifications on my PC. That's set, and what we want to go to now is only for some apps. When that comes up, it's going to show text messaging first, and then it's going to bring up all the apps that are on my Android device here. This does take a little bit of time, but these are all the apps that are running on my Android device, and if these were messaging apps, then they would show up on my PC. But you can just leave the default settings alone. Go ahead and exit out of that, and then you're set up on your Android device. And now we're going to want to get set up on the Chrome browser. So we're going to want to go to the Chrome Web Store, come down here to Pushbullet, and as you can see, I already have it installed here. And here's the Pushbullet here. I have 5 notifications waiting. Google Plus notifications, Gmail, other email, Periscope, game notification. Now, if you get notifications from some apps that you really don't want to get notifications from, like here, you can go up to where it says mute, Dragon Play Poker, for example here, and if I would click on that, then it would disable that settings in there that we looked at earlier, where you could turn the apps on and off on your Android device. So if you muted that here, you wouldn't get any more notifications from that particular app, but you can always go back into the settings on your Android phone and re-enable that to get settings again. Since I just reinstalled the Pushbullet on my phone, we're going to go here, and I'm going to send a Google Voice message to my phone, and I'm going to say, hello, this is a test, and I'm going to send that. And it should come up on my phone and my Android device. It just arrived on my phone, and there it is on my computer. So there you have it, Pushbullet. Now we'll push notifications and text messages to my computer from my Android phone or tablet, if my tablet is hooked to a service provider. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode, and I hope this helped you out. And if you missed my last episode, just click on the image to the left there and it'll take you right to it. And please subscribe to my channel by clicking on the button below. And if you haven't visited my homepage, the chuckbaker.org page, just click that above and it'll take you right to it, the Chuck Baker homepage. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye.